What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thanks for all those who like and share my videos. Again, I've said it before, but it shows on my weekly analytics how many times a video was shared and how many times it was liked. And it helps out the YouTube algorithm, as they call it, to push my videos out more and more based on what people are looking for on YouTube. I got one today, an email topic from one of my faithful subscribers. I'm not going to say her name because I didn't ask for her permission to use it, but if she wants to be known, she can put her name and say it's me or whatever in the comments below, and I'll pin whatever comment that she makes if she wants to be known. But I got the email. I said, Professor X, I got a topic for you. What you got? Does attention, attention, does attention from a man means that he has intention, intention, for the woman? Does attention with an A from a man means that he has intention with an I for the woman? And I thought that's a good question. And unfortunately, it's going to probably have to be answered and broken down in two parts, not two videos, just two parts. Number one, I would say if a man is showing a woman attention, then he does have intention for her. Now, she didn't tell me what that attention looks like, so I have to embellish it just based on average ways that men move. If he has your phone number and he's texting you every couple of days, every 2 or 3 days, he's sending you a text message, he's checking on you. If y'all work together and he's always speaking to you, trying to carry on a conversation, if every time you go into a particular place, maybe where he works, he makes sure that he's going to come over and again engage the conversation. If you see any kind of prolonged engagement of communication, text messages, phone calls, face to face, asking your friends about you, if you see any of that, that's real attention that he's giving you. And it does show that he has intention. Now, here's the part that I said has to be broken up in separate parts, because I know the next question is, how would I know his intention? That part I can't tell you. All I can tell you is we don't show women attention that we have no intentions for. And watch this. This is what I want to make this plain, because I don't want no woman to watch this video and walk away and act like they don't know. Because women, y'all already know what I'm about to say, and I've probably said it before. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. But then sometimes, and take this loosely, sometimes women like to play dumb, so to speak, like they don't know. So let me go ahead and set the record straight so everybody's on the same page and know where I'm coming from. Most of the time, women want to know that his intentions for me go beyond just sex. That's what women want to know. And I'm not talking about the 30. I ain't talking about the 304 type women. I'm talking about women that's got together. They got themselves together. I mean, they'll get down with who they want to get down with, but they ain't running the streets to get down. I ain't talking about them. Most of the time, they want to know, Does his intentions for me go beyond just the bedroom play? That part I can't tell you. What I can tell you that you all already know is he do intend to put you in the bed. That's the part I want y'all to realize. When a man sees a woman, if women go, you could have. I know every city and town don't necessarily do the barbershop thing. I like to use it because in this environment, that's where you're going to see a lot of the guys, maybe the pool hall, barbershop. So those are examples that I use. Nowadays, even at the church, but I'll leave the church out of it. You could walk by a barbershop. There'll be 4 or 5 guys sitting in the front, sitting on their motorcycles, chilling, laughing and giggling. A fine woman walked by. Them dudes, when she walked by, and maybe while she's still there, we're going to start pulling up our, down in our crotch area. We're going to start pulling and tugging on that. We're going to start walking back and forth, giving each other dap, high five, talking about, did you see that? I mean, we really, now the married men, they know they can only cut up so far now because the wife might be sitting in the car. So they can kind of giggle a little bit. They can't really, they can't really. Now if she won't there, they'll cut up, laugh, and giggle too. But they know Keisha in the car, the married man. Yeah, man, you see that? Yeah. She was alright. She was alright, but she won't like my wife though. They gotta talk that talk. But the single guys, boy, we gonna go to pulling our crotch and just yanking this way, yanking this that way, giving each other high five, pounding that. And the energy that's coming out is what I would do if I had that. And it ain't, I would take care of her, baby her, spoil her, love her, cherish her, honor her, even though those things may come down the line with it. That ain't the energy coming out when we say, my boy, my boy. Did you see that? When we talk like, when you hear our voice go up and we dapping each other up and we slapping hands and we yanking each other to us and we chest pumping hard. No, that's not cherished and nourishing energy. Okay, this is my grown folks right. This is grown folk channel right here. The energy that's coming out right there is the blood saying, I'll do something to her. So, and women, y'all know it. Y'all know it. That's why sometimes you know exactly what to put on when you want to feel good about yourself. We ain't gonna sit here and play these games. Y'all know what to do to show off a little curve. And if you got curves and little waist, your waist may not come in necessarily. Let's say, the little hourglass shape. It may not come in just right, a little coat, but it may not come in like that. You may be a little pudgy. Women already know. I still want attention. I'm gonna put this thing underneath it and bring everything in tight and sashay my behind out and about in the public. And they guys don't know there's about 30 pounds that I got tucked up under here. But because they don't know it, they still gonna give me the attention as if they couldn't see it. We know y'all got a little body stretch thing. We already know that. We don't care about it. So attention is always going to come if the attention is prolonged now. But somebody just saying, hey, one time, 2 time. No. So I'm talking prolonged attention. Constantly making sure that you all engage to some level, some form of communication. He's trying to get you, he's giving you attention to get your intention, and then he will reveal his intention. But that's what part I wanted to say. And this ain't, again, this ain't for, I got Christian principles in me. I know a lot of my community here on the video is a Christian community. So I'm not talking to those who don't have sex out. I ain't talking to. I ain't talking. If you don't fornicate, I ain't talking to y'all. I live your life, do what you gotta do, be pleased and do whatever. I'm talking to the masses of the people. His intention is going to be, for the most part. Let me ask. You gotta make so many disclaimers nowadays. This is for most men, not all men, because some men don't even want women no more. So I can't say all men. And then there's some men that want women, just want to sit there and gaze in her eyes all day and read to her all day and all that puppy love and take her fishing like Tom Sawyer. We not no. I ain't talking about that. So for the rest of the world, the 80% of us, we won't. It's gonna the attention is initially a sexual attention. But don't get disappointed because it don't mean he doesn't want more than that. It's just that we're drawn in visually first. That's our nature. Lot of women get offended because all he wants from me is sex. Well, you're gonna pick up on that very soon in the conversation. But don't get it twisted. All men want the same thing from you. All men want the same thing. Some just want a little more than that. If they find out you smart, you witty, you crafty, you intelligent, you educated, you a business owner, you're a Christian, you're a professor, whatever. You do hair, you're intellectual, and that's right up their alley, then they'll of course and that's the whole point of dating and trying to get to know blah blah blah. That's what all that's for. But to answer the question, if a man shows a woman attention, does it mean he has intention? And the answer is yes. If it's I would add prolonged attention. So don't go out today. Don't nobody go out today and some man open the door and you walk away thinking he want me. No, no. Mm-mm. But if he opened the door for you going in, and then he's speaking to you on the aisle twice, and then when you go out, you notice y'all parked by the same place, and he's saying something like, "I guess we going to the same place." Ha ha ha. He talking like that. That's attention. He definitely trying to get in your space. If y'all work together, work by one another, see each other on a regular, he texting you, calling you on a regular basis, and that's a couple of times a week. If he's skipping weeks and almost skipping days, his attention ain't that high. So you gauge how he's trying to engage with you. That would tell you how high his intentions are. If he's a Johnny come lately and come and go, and he ain't really trying to, it ain't almost on the, a guy that's really into you, it's almost going to be daily, especially if he has access. Now, again, if he has no access to you, he don't have your phone number, something that don't apply, but a guy that has access to you, it ain't going to really go past 3 days. He's going to make an attempt. If he has real intention, he's not going to pass 2 to 3 days without making an attempt. That's my opinion. Guys, you can say how y'all see it in the comments. But anyway, that's what I got for this video. Hopefully that helps. Give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind. It does mean attention. I can tell you sex is part of his intention. It's going to be the first thing because we have to be sexually attracted to you first. It don't matter. You ain't got to be fine because beauty is subjective. So you ain't got to be the baddest chick on the street because some dude going to think what I call a 3 is a 6, right? And some woman going to think that I'm a 2 and somebody else would say he's a 7. So it ain't about necessarily how you look to everybody, but the same rules apply to whoever it is that is attracted to you. When a man sees a woman that's attracted to him, we think in a different way first. A woman might say, "Oh, he's nice looking, he's attractive." A man he already know, I want her. He may not pursue it, he may just see it and go on, but if he's really attracted to you, he's gonna say, I want her. And that's gonna start with sex. You don't have to start with sex. I'm just saying his mind, that's where it's gonna start. So when he pursues you, just know that's what's on his mind. When you dating, just know that's what's on his mind. Whether he ever have you or not is irrelevant. You're attractive to him. His nature is gonna want you. What comes later or during the dating process will show his intention. Is he only talking about sex? Is he only talking about taking the clothes off? Is he only talking about what he want to do to you? Or can he carry on a conversation and really engage and find out who you really are and some of the things that you all may or may not have in common? And I'm going to close with this. Pay attention to that. If there is no engagement of who you really are, Because dude, we're very simple. If all we want is the what I call the Udi, if all we want is the Udi, we're not gonna take the time to try. We're not gonna do that all that extra stuff. We're not gonna really try to. So you'll know in our effort. If the effort ain't pointed into let's really get to know one another, then you kind of know where it's at, and then you can choose if that's where you at with the situation. But anyway, get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Shout out to the subscriber. She's a faithful subscriber. Makes comments on all my videos. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.